The other Dawn, the sunrise Dawn.
Ah, hi Don. What do you think? It's like, can you ask me something more vague? Let's see. Ah, there I am. Okay. Hi Cricket. Hi Fuzz. Does it matter to you? Not to me is the first one. What am I going on in this world? Okay, so what do you guys think of the makeup? I had to put it on. I had to practice today. There's a ton of it on by accident because it had a applicator I wasn't used to, but the color looks good, right? That's what I'm really worried about more today, is that it matches. So I know this.
Maybe with me. See anything?
No. I went to Sephora yesterday and had fun because I basically have to replace all my makeup. COVID and moving from one side of the bay to the other. So I had someone help me and they matched me up, and she had the Spanish and Portuguese thing going on too. So pretty much looking at myself. But when I put it on today, I realized, wow, did I put too much on? But the one thing that's important is that it matches. And this was a trial run anyway. And we're not going anywhere after this because we're going home. So I can take my face off. At least it doesn't feel like kabuki. So that was just a question for you guys. Okay. Oh, back to our regular scheduled waddle. I am still... You know, when I said I was plunging the shower for 2 hours, I wasn't joking, actually. And I'm still paying for it today. And I tried to do it again because Papa Cat hadn't called a plumber yet. We have 3 bathrooms. So yeah. And there wasn't a smell coming, so it was no big deal. Because I'm the one with the major nose problems. I can smell freaking everything. So I tried again today. When I did that, I threw my back out. Which means that my sciatica got pinched and it was not letting me have a good old time. So what I did do, because since I've had back problems since I was 18, when I got into the whiplash that hyperextended my neck and back by 1.5 inches, is I was leaning on one side of my body and doing something. So I leaned on the other side of my body in a controlled area and did it back. And I felt my back unpinch the nerve. So my back isn't out per se. It's a little grumpy right now because of what happened. But I have to walk around. Otherwise I'd have been doing this at home because I really don't want to be out with this makeup on. Because there are spots that you could see. So, what? Now I gotta back up and read you guys. Wait, it's not moving. There it is. Let's see, all my messages. Okay, let's go from the back. Thank you, Miss Sunrise Dawn. Makes it really hard to edit my videos when I'd rather come in and say hello to my friends. I bet, Antics. That's one of the things. It's like, if I ever get good at doing that part, it's going to suck. So I'm going to have somebody on the side. I'm going to wind up weird editing when I first start because it'll be whatever I'm watching. I hope you're all having a great day. Dawn, unfortunately, Dawn Nurse has a migraine, so she's not going to be with us today. I told her to go listen to some soothing sounds of huskies. That's what I like. So, hello to everybody. Hello to all sundry and drayage establishments. Oh, hi, sitting. Let's see. Hi, Clark. Let's see. Hi.
Come on, faster, keep up.
I know, I'm trying. Well, it looked rather soft and pretty. It didn't look overdone on video, at least, which helped too, because if I screwed up and I put myself on video, or if I put too much on, because it's first time this liquid makeup, you usually use powder, but knew that it wouldn't last working all night. It's like, that's good to know, because I came so close to taking it off and went, you know what? I'm just going to the city and back. No big deal. So I'm going to get a Portuguese chicken hound after I get some chickens. Portuguese chicken hound.
It's not a dog breed.
It is now. Oh, so tomorrow, since I don't come here on Mondays and Papa Cat takes tomorrow off to get ready for anniversary, we'll be doing it together. And the one thing I forgot to do, because I actually found a good wind hack for phones, which is cotton, like cutting up cotton pads and putting them in where the microphones are for a windsock hack. So, distracted, go figure. It's precisely why I very rarely do pre-records and don't bother editing the ones I do. I know I'm lucky that I can babble through mine and they don't sound tremendously dumb. And you know what's here today, people? There are people smoking near it, so I think they're probably Scientologists. Cairo's car's here. Now, WTF with that, since Dusty and Cheryl, thank you Dusty and Cheryl, it was very cute, made me laugh, really fun, said hi to him yesterday. So, is his wife here? Or actually, probably one of the minions came and brought it in because, you know, just to mess with me. Oh God. You figured they'd be done with it by now? Oh yeah, they are Scientologists. You figured they wouldn't? No, it's got to be some kind of setup. Because they are relatively smart enough to know that if I saw his car here, I would expect him here. So, you know, except that I'm one ahead because you guys, you know, our own people, outed him last night being over there. So, look, it's like, my deal is done. It is weird though, you know what? I'm seeing them more in civilian clothes nowadays. It's really weird. Well, I'm going to put you on my TV so I can get back to it. Okay. Oh, and hit the like button, you suckers. That's antics, not me. Well, it is Sunday.
Yeah, oh, right.
Sundays are a little busy.
Yeah.
And remember, those guys who just saw it on wherever they saw it, probably the basement here, because there's also a tech show here. That's also what I have to look forward to tomorrow. So it will easily be 800 people that I'm going to be arguing with all day. Or all night. So there is a tech show, the anniversary, and St. Patrick's Day. And do you know what the tech show is?
I don't. I'll have to look it up.
It depends on how big the tech show is, because all they ever do, because I used to work in event management, so I actually had a trade show that I helped run. All they do is drink at night and party like crazy, and the hotels are usually sponsoring things. So yeah, there's a tech show in your neighborhood and you want to go have some free drinks, go to the like second to the nicest hotel and they'll be having a reception. And you can get whatever they're serving that year. So I did try going potty alone. Jasper said no, and now Shelly has... Are they all hanging out with you in the bathroom?
Lucy with some kind of toy.
Ooh, it's a Lucy with a toy. Hello, Lucy. I still have to call them Lucy's. I'll always call them Lucy's. And I tried to run it by my dad again on Friday, and he just gave me that look like he said. He goes, they're mean dogs. I'm like, no, they're not. So we had our discussion. Have a nice day. So, yeah, I'm still never going to get one while he's alive. But they're the cutest little things on the planet. I'm used to videoing. I got him, not you. Can I pat?
Absolutely.
Hi. Hi. Oh, hello. Hello, my little velvet dog. Girl or boy?
Girl.
What's her name?
Armani.
Yay. Hello. No, you don't want to go in there. That's a cult, sweetie.
You want to go?
You don't want to go in there. No. I would love to, but they're all afraid of those. I call them velvet dogs.
Oh.
Everybody's afraid of velvet dogs, so.
Yeah, she said. Yeah.
I'm not, as you can tell.
You shouldn't be.
They're my favorite. I didn't know. I actually found out when a friend of mine was right in my face on a banquette, and I said, "What are these dogs?" And he goes, "Oh, Pickles." I'm like, "Figures."
I know, she's so sweet.
Yes, I call them Lucy's because a friend of ours had one, and it's just easier than saying the other name because
Yeah.
you see people act weird. So Velvet Dogs, Lucy's. Come here, sweetie.
I've had people call them nanny dogs. I
Nanny
call
dogs.
them nanny dogs because Pitbull has such a negative.
And they are really weird about kids. Yes,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
They're as bad as Australian sheepdogs.
She really likes kids. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You should go, Missy. They'll come and get you and
Yeah.
take all your money.
Come on, let's escape.
Yeah, let's escape. Bye, baby doll. Bye. That wasn't that fun. Yes, and what dog? Heidi. You're giving parakeets in 20 days? For your kiddo. Well, that's really cute. That's a cluck I have to get used to. I mean, all the older ladies had some kind of bird when I was growing up. So, oh look, the ghosts are like, the dog left. That wasn't fair. Oh, hi, Journey. Let's see. Where am I? See, oh, the cat. Yes, the cat in the bathroom. Let's see there. Shock the kiddos in here. Bob. Journey. What am I missing? He's about to walk up to me, so I'm missing something. What? Oh my god. It's the Game Developers Conference. I'm probably going to have 1,000 people tomorrow. Maybe I shouldn't have known. Oh, that's all we need is a bunch of idiot gamers at a goth club. Whoever thought this up should be a vice president in whatever event company that is. Because that's just bizarre. Now I gotta find out if anybody I know is going there, is going to host somewhere or something. We're getting 2, I'm claiming 1, but here we go. What? Tornadoes? What's going on, you guys? Now that I've been completely distracted by cute velvet dog. With it, I love when the dogs bring their own toys with them. And it probably, knowing all the weirdos with a Lucy with a toy in his mouth, probably makes them not think, that she'd be mean. So yeah, no, I was a little bummed when my dad was like, "Pit bulls are really mean," and he meant it too. And I was like, "Damn." Talk about the easiest dog to have. Hell, I could de-dog it and take it and teach it things, and it'd be fun. And 2 birds.
Single drop.
Mm-hmm. There I am. Okay, thank you for putting journeys up. My Jake, a golden retriever, carries a toy on every walk. I think it's just adorable when dogs do that. It's like, oh my god. It's like my luck, whatever dog I wind up with, I'm gonna be holding everything. Ew, Papa Cat put the link up.
What?
To the conference.
Just so people know what we're talking about.
No! Or you should have done it a week ago. That way, in case anybody had a real job, that could do it on an expense account. What did he say? Screw Scientology?
Did he?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Guy had a scooter. Motorized scooter. Just said screw Scientology. Wow, I'm getting them once a day now. So, let's see. These people took a picture. Now they're running away. Oh, they look very officious. Maybe they're mad that somebody said screw Scientology. Have a nice day. Somebody just came out. I just want to know where the 2 grumpy ones are going. He turned red. Wow. He's still red. He needs to watch out. He's going to get hurt. Wow, he got mad. I'm not joking, actually. I don't think he'd be able to see it, but the top of his head is like pink. He got mad. Wow. That's interesting. Let's see. Oh, we took it away. That's funny. Papa Cat took the conference link away. My Beagle Jasper would probably carry his toy if I'd let him. That's cute. My crazy girl is a golden, also can't focus on one thing to hold a toy for long. Well, yeah, I figure whatever dog I had is going to wind up being like mini-me. So, you know, it'll be me, Abby, and the dog against Birdie and Papa Cat. She's acting like Papa Cat put up a link to false. Fuzz. Oh, don't tell me. One of these days I'm gonna go by Folsom. Just drive by like the front entrance, because a friend of mine actually DJs there, so I can go in if I want to for free. Let's see. Hi, Kay. We're on for tonight, right? I've got a screenshot of me. Can't keep his tiaras in. He seems to be cooling down. His head was really pink there for a minute. And it was after the person said something about Scientology. He just got a ruffle and started just walking really fast down the street. So let's see. Everybody's saying hi to Kay. How was the fudge? Well, my fudge was good. I had a little bitty piece. And it was still a week old. So, as usual, I'm eating late fudge. Oh, wait. Uh-oh. Here they go. Here we go. How can I do it where it doesn't look like I'm doing them? Let's see. Do in the corner. They're looking for something. I don't know what, though. Now they're separating. Not worth it. I don't want anybody yelling at me today. I'm in pain just enough to... There. Scientology took it over in 1982. He's giving me a dirty look. Of course, I was telling him to. We're on for tonight, but we aren't doing book club. Nowhere wants to discuss it. Yes, I know. I didn't share a bit of my food. Well, that's not nice. So we got a lot of grumpy old white men today.
What was that all about?
He
the
said
ones who were taking pictures.
Those people there said beautiful building, and I said it's the Transamerica building. Yeah. It became the pyramid. I said, and then I leaned up against the pole and said Scientology took it over in 1982. And that's when he got
no
all...
reaction, but then they went inside.
Oh, no. Then he got... the lady.
Oh, that's them over there.
Yeah, the lady.
Okay.
I said hi to as she came out. So she said hi back.
And yeah, I had a pretty crappy signal there for a minute.
It's like they're... the people that are becoming the regulars that I noticed that are civilians are starting to get to, hi a lot. So, and watching... Natalie and Aaron's yesterday showing the Proclamation Day in, what was it, Battle Creek? One of the people that discussed it, like the opposite for it at the city council, was a psychiatrist who was talking about how it shouldn't be a religion, it should be a science because it's even in their name. And then when Natalie and Aaron started talking, they were saying that that's how they got Church of Islam in it, because they said it wasn't a religion, it was a science. So that would actually make a lot more sense, because I would never expect them to be involved with something like this. But money talks too. So they talk about it being a science more than a religion. So it's like, I wonder if we can hook up that way and start getting them for saying and sort of, trying to prove, which wouldn't be hard, that it's a science. And science aren't religion. If they were, we'd all belong to some religion or another. So, you know, maybe we could start looking at it that way. So, because I was listening to them again today, because everybody's telling me they were talking about Cairo, and it was like they still don't cover that he hadn't paid his rent in 7 months, and that Braille was with Lighthouse of the Blind, and one of the big deals about the skate park was that it was for blind people too. So, because they were saying they weren't talking about the warehouse, and it's like, but no, the warehouse actually comes into the conversation. And one of the old Braille people was in their chat, which I thought was amazing. I probably not the person I got a hold of, because he did go to the chat to listen to some things, and it's like, maybe, hopefully somebody put me in the chat so they could see or come by or whatever with me, since I'm here all the time. And that's why I thought it was interesting that Cairo's car is here, is because Cairo was in Florida. So, and I guess it was very unproven that I had heard that he was going to be the next Bufu, because they didn't mention it at all. They were wondering why he was still in Scientology, because his world's falling apart. I heard somewhere last summer that they were getting him ready, and that International is the one that gives him the money. So that's one of those things. It's like, they should email me. I don't think I would do an interview. Still don't like being in front of a camera. I really don't. So, but I could at least give them information. You know what I mean? Like my research. So, let's see. Fudge. Thank you, Fudge, for bringing Carrie Ann's on. We're on book club. They're delicious. Didn't share a bit of my fudge. Mean Miss. Oh, well, Papa Cat tried to get out of it. He would ask me if I wanted a piece of fudge at like 10 o'clock at night. And with the Wegovy, I have absolutely, usually,
You had some yesterday.
no interest in anything after dinner. So what I did was I took a piece before dinner. And there is less than half left. So he's been gaslighting my butt because he knew I wasn't going to want it. And then he'd be eating it because he was like, oh, well, I'm going to have some. And I'd be like, okay. So he almost got away with the whole block. Or the whole pancake, because it melted. So I'm trying to figure out what to talk about tonight. Suggestion box open. What do you want to talk about? Politics? Cults? Aaron? Food? Architecture? How people aren't going to Canada? What the trees are around where you live? How beautiful it really is. That's what, like, that's the weird part. Like, where she lives in that part of Portland, it is nothing but trees and gorgeous. And it's like, but you would figure it's Twin Peaks. Think of it that way. It's Twin Peaks. It looks like the world in that show. Let's see. My hubby gets stuff and doesn't share all the time. It was my turn. It's so funny.
So it's a common thing.
Yeah, so it's a common thing, just not with us.
Not just me.
You don't keep things the right way though, because you keep offering. So if I said yes, you would give it to me.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so
It's like,
it's not that this is mine. The only thing that ever I do that to, which Papa Cat doesn't care about, is peanut butter. So. And I'm not a big strawberry fan. So between the both of us, we have our ones that we can eat by ourselves and don't have to offer, because the other one's not going to want it. Oh, Carrie, the fudge is delicious and appreciate the card. Okay, cool. That was Cricket. He was threatened if he touched my fudge. I bet. Oh, we could discuss our favorite recipes. Yes. I have several hundred feet trees in my yard. You're not wrong. Yes. Tall. Several 100-foot tall trees.
Oh my God.
Like the uncle's house. But where did we go? Whose house? Or did we go to Aunt's? That would still be tall trees around there.
I still read that as feet tree.
He read it as feet tree. Of course he did. Yes, that's what I mean. My dad tried to move us up there when he first left the government the first time, and me and my brother didn't want to go, and which was stupid because my brother could have been working at Microsoft for the rest of his life, and I would have had my family up there. So, but I'm glad we didn't, because that means I wouldn't have met Papa Cat. And he refused to go without us. So yeah, no, the only thing is, and it's what I'm trying to get him to do, is to buy a condo with my aunt. My aunt still lives out in the middle of nowhere with a gun safe. They were like survivor campers sort of thing. And when my uncle passed on, my aunt still hasn't moved. And what I was trying to get them to do was buy like a condo that my aunt could live all year round, and my dad could go for summer, because I don't want him around ice at all. So I'm going to have to probably start that again this year. I haven't done it for a couple of years. Oh, hi, Big Giant Head. How are you? So, yeah, no, it's beautiful up there. It really is. It just has that sheet of ice that goes over it for the wintertime. And for some reason, the roadways love that ice. So, let's see. What else? Nothing else interesting. It's gotten quiet here. Maybe later on it's not interesting. You know what though? What?
J-Bat. Hi, J-Bat.
Oh, hi, J-Bat. Ah, okay. Bye-bye to say hi and hit the like button, please, Missy. Weirdly enough, though, Aaron's young enough and still supposedly rides a skateboard that he could have taken an overnight flight to come home and be here. It's very possible.
You mean just because they saw him
Yeah.
in Florida last night?
Yeah. You never know. So he could really be here, or his wife could be here. What I hear, his wife is in. So, yeah, and you can't miss him. I watched the one because Dusty sent me the timestamp for it. I watched it, and you can't miss him. Tall and skinny, and the freaking, I call it the Osmond hairdo.
And Dusty yelled out, "Baby Boo-Foo."
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Dusty yelling out "Baby Boo-Foo." That was so cool. Oh my god. And Foggy says hi. I loved it.
MLH is here.
Hi, MLH. How are you today? Thank you, Fuzz, for putting up his link. So, yeah, it's like, because I haven't seen his dupe today. You figure if they know I'm here and his car is here, his dupe would like be, strutting around from the back door. So I could say, oh my god, he's here. So, but knowing his type, yeah, he really could be here, because skateboarders, skiers, his body type, they don't sleep much if they don't want to. And he could have slept on the plane. So, the whole skateboard thing is a very interesting place to come from. Most of the time, skateboarders aren't really paid attention to by their parents. That's how they become skateboarders, because they're doing things in the middle of the night because they're not interested in being violent or graffiti or gang. They skateboard. So it's like, the skateboard way of life is very interesting. And I've known a few heavy duty skateboarders in my life because of Oakland. And weirdly enough, Rocky, it was like they would come and hang out with us because there was nothing better to do, and their friends necessarily weren't with them on this night, and so they'd come and hang out with us. And then, because skateboarders are very interesting, non-violent, non-graffiti type of people, and that's the thing. You don't want to go in there, you'll get cooties. Twins. I had twins. So yeah, it's like people saying that skateboarders were violent and vicious and all they did was graffiti. It's like, no, they actually don't do anything but skateboard, most of them. So that's the thing that sort of makes them different, and it's also the reason that they never get arrested much. They only get arrested if they do things like the Potrero Hill skate, which is done once a year. It's a guerrilla skate. They skateboard down a hill in the Potrero district, which at one time was a very middle-class district. So, and the big deal is that they're attracting too many people. So that's usually how a skateboarder gets arrested, or if he's skateboarding on like a landmark. So otherwise, no, they're not a hassle to cops. Cops don't get mad at them. They have better things to do. So okay, circuit breaker tripped here. I'm back. Oh God, we're back to THX 1138. We're going to talk about the Vatican too. Don't you dare, big giant head. Don't do it. That's funny. I hit 300 subs. Oh my God. Yay, Miss Sunrise. I have to go see if I'm subbed on you. I haven't been doing a lot of people lately, so I'm going to go through my list tonight because I still can't do much with the back. And go through and see who I've fallen out of subscription to. Believe it or not, monetization for me is easier because then I could like member it to people. So that way I know they won't get kicked off is when I member it to them. I learned that one from Natalie's because I used to get kicked off of Natalie's all the time when I was just subbed. And the minute I became a member, I never get kicked off anymore. So yeah, we need to get you up so you can get members. And for the members, I will be doing a membership feed on tomorrow because I will be doing an anniversary night for the club that Papa Cat DJs, and the promoter likes me there because I'm the one who can say no, yes, or go away and have a nice time and not have them think I'm telling them to go F off. So, and as it is, because we have a gaming convention and it's St. Patrick's Day and it's an anniversary, we could easily have 800 or 1,000 people tomorrow that I'm going to deal with. Drunk, too, most of them. At least a third of them. So, and I'm used to that. So, but while I'm waiting, because we'll be getting there really early for me, I'm going to do a feed because I'll be bored out of my mind and I can probably walk around with it because I also know the owner of the building. So I just have to learn how to do mute. Okay, let's learn mute right now.
Okay.
Now, where would mute be? Papa Cat's going to help me here. Where would mute be? I might...
Oh, no, that's...
no,
Okay.
I'm
Now I get no
buffering.
sound.
Okay, there I am. I'm sorry. Miss Sunrise Dawn. You had two people in real life tell you to give up on your channel. No, you know what? The fashion influencers are disappearing. So, no, you can get monetized. And you can do it without... You know, the FCC isn't that busy. Someone's turned on the signal blocker. Someone turned on the signal blocker. You could tell just from where we're not... yeah, someone turned on the signal blocker.
He said no buffering on her end. So.
Oh, no buffering for you? Well, then what the hell? It was buffering on... I'm deaf. It was buffering on my arm. I am petty Betty sometimes, so now I have to prove them wrong. Well, definitely. Are you kidding? Especially with the way our world is nowadays, where we're all supporting each other like we should. It's like, we can get you 1,000. It was buffering for you. Okay, you're getting lots of buffering. So they did. They turned the signal blocker on, so I have to stand here for the rest of the stream, or go around the block. So because they think that it'll keep me away. I got quiet because I wanted to see if he went in the front door. Maybe he's going in the side door. Let's see. I got to keep on the perimeter here, so I don't buffer. Because if the signal block is up, it covers all of that in there. So, and I'm sure I can always get the network nerd to teach me how to get past the signal block here. Let's see. Nope, he's crossing the street. Okay. Let's see. I took some buffering and now I'm good. Well, the internet gods must really like me then. Yep, I'm not deaf. Buffered, but better now. Okay. I also, you know what? We'll probably do our phones tomorrow at home so we can try all these things. Because I'm going to do the 3 o'clock from home So, and I have a lot of like really fun, just goofy stuff to talk about because my friend who just came home from Venice Carnival, this is where we're meeting. She brought me something. So, and she's going to tell me all about it. And hopefully I can get that picture. She has a picture of DHL in a boat in Venice because there are nothing with wheels allowed on the streets in Venice. So she saw a Amazon boat and she didn't get a picture of that one, but she got a picture of the DSL boat. I thought that was awesome. So the internet gods and people to AOL. That's a good one. That's a good one, Adam. Yeah, no, I have figured that their blocking only comes to the curb. Literally. I am literally standing on like the red curb. So either that or somebody said, don't do that. Don't attract more attention. Thank you very much. So, oh wow, look at that. Look at that side of the sandwich board. Is somebody having a bad day? No, I'm not on you. I'm on the sandwich board. It looks like it's like somebody's having an issue. Oh God, please don't mist on me. I've got too much makeup on. It's misting. Yeah. I don't know. We might have to go in the car and do the rest of it because my makeup is supposed to be waterproof, but I don't want to try. The person who helped me yesterday at Sephora was, oh my God, she should have been a Scientology seller. She was good. But no, I started talking about Scientology because I was talking about my makeup. And she's like, I've heard of them. And I said, say Xenu, please. And she just looks like, I'm like, what? I said, can you say Xenu, please? And she said, Xenu, please. I said, no, all I needed was Xenu. It is so funny when I do that to people. I should just now say, can you please say Xenu? Not say Xenu, please. But yeah, no, she's totally like my, we could have been cousins. The person who helped me with my makeup.
Based on ethnicity?
Yeah, we could have been cousins. We had like the same face color and everything. So, hi Nebulous. Usually I don't see you until you're doing the replay. So just in case you're wondering, I'm standing over here because they have the signal blocker on. And that's the thing I have to wonder too. I'll ask a network nerd, if they only have the signal blocker on when I'm here, and can they hide it so they can't find it when they come here? Because it's got to be running when the FCC feels it. So, and that would be the brothers' most favorite thing in the world to do, was have these guys shut down, have their signal blocker like taken care of, and taking care of anything else they do here, just in case they do a YouTube from here, that would be shut down.
Here comes the homeless guy.
Oh, okay. So there would be nothing, they couldn't do a damn thing out of here, and I wouldn't even be surprised if it tore up their Wi-Fi, so they would have to be all wired from then on. So you try to help someone and an Abbott and Costello routine breaks out.
What? Who? What?
Say Xenu, please. Xenu, please. Now I know why people looked at me weird, because I've always said, say Xenu, please.
I'm still wondering what a feet tree is. Carrie Ann has a lot of them.
Carrie Ann has a lot of feet trees, Adam. Go ask. I've heard one of the streamers say, check what quality speed you're on, lower to 720. I am on 720. So it looks like someone totally different chalked each other on that sign. You are right. Or each word. No, I'm on 720. We've checked all that. We know Papa Cat knows about stuff that far because he twitches from his office on Fridays. Xenu Please is related to Vincent Mum. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
I like that one. That one was good.
Vincent Mum.
Vincent Mum. Oh, I've been getting my cousin involved in our community. She was surprised at how big the community is. Yes. And people I tell it to who are open to the idea are just like, wow. Because I'm like, we're around the world. And she was like, that's neat. She was Colombian, but we had the same like color, complexion, and she dyed her hair the same color I dyed mine, and it was like the Spanish and Portuguese, because of course there is a lot of Spanish and Portuguese in South America. So, but yeah, no, we had a good like 45-minute cluck. I bought foundation from her. She was a rep also of the company she gave it to me for at Sephora. So her and I were having a good cluck, and poor Papa Cat just sat there. I was just holding my new eyeliner and holding my new mascara, and so because I had to replace the mascara and the eyeliner, both flaked, so I had to get new.
They need man caves in Sephora.
Yeah, they need man caves in Sephora. I want to say that I think it was Bloomingdale's had a man cave, basically. I think it was Bloomingdale's in San Francisco, where the guys could go hang out and watch sports. It was like, I guess it was probably going to be like a dressing area in women's, but they didn't need it. So they turned it into the seating area into like a sports place where they have sports on. It was hilarious. Like Papa Cat was like, "Oh, I can sit you here. Go try on whatever you want." He's not really a sports person either. That's the funny part. Let's see. Well, I'll just go back to the internet gods must really like me. Yes. Standard motorcycle run, with them utilizing signal blockers, highly illegal, of course, especially if anyone gets caught displaying such gnarly technology against innocent people. Yes, no. The brother who is the network nerd, the first time I said it, he goes, "Call the FCC," and he was practically giggling as he said it. He goes, "Because the FCC will take care of it." I was like, oh my God, okay. I just sent her the link to this stream. Hopefully she'll pop in. Her handle is Sharon the Angelic. Okay. Yeah, that'll be cool. Get a new person. Get her to go around and find out the fun people. So what else did you get other than eyeliner and mascara? Seriously? Foundation, lip liner, 2 lip liners, 1 eyeliner. I have to go back. I thought I got 2. I needed the other one too. So it's Sexy Kitten eyeliner from Tarte. It's a little thin, so I need one that's slightly thicker too also. That's it, because I'm replacing the things that that have lost their moisture. So, and luckily enough there wasn't a Chanel there, because unfortunately Chanel costs a ton, but they have a really good eyeliner, so or lip liner. Luckily enough I wasn't there, so I got different ones. Huda Beauty, great lip liners. So yeah, I'm replacing it little by little. I bought a bunch of eyeshadow at the end of last year, and yeah, you don't even want to know how much it freaking costs. Let's just put it this way. I apologized a lot after that, but and told him that he was really replacing it. These were not fringe, or they weren't what's at the end of, what is in the line?
Oh, the
impulse. They were not
buys.
impulse things. So except for the Supergoop face block that I got at the end at Sephora, they're not stupid. They put a bunch of travel size things while you're waiting in line. So that was the only impulse. Didn't William Faulkner write man caves in Sephora? No. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, hi, Sharon the Angelic. There she is. Hello. And if you have a link, Fuzzy will put it up for you. She's one of my mods. So, yes, Sunrise Dawn told me you were on your way, and I'm glad you came so you can hang out with the weird people. My version of protesting here is standing in front of San Francisco because it drives them bonkers and they have to use the other exit. And giggling a lot because my people like it when I giggle. And I like to make my chat happy. So, which foundation? I'm looking for a new one. Laura Mercer. I'll send it to you when I get home. Thank you, Papa Cat. Oh, that you said hello.
I just said hello.
You can say hi to everybody. I'm used to it. Sorry, I forgot to take my cough drop. Yes, I am a bit behind. Oh, God. So, yes, let's see. Monsters. I got to monsters. See, Sharon, weird people, you fit right in. Yes. Yes. We are a bunch of weirdos, and we enjoy every minute of it. So it's San Francisco. San Francisco, nothing but weird. That's what all my relatives who don't live here tell me. I know Laura Mercer. Look at it more. Thanks. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you. She drags me everywhere. Good. You know what, Sharon? She should drag you everywhere because we had a major disruption in our protesting, and we're getting back up on our feet again, and the weirdos are the ones that are sticking out right now. So that's a good thing. And you know why I'm back on? Because I didn't have the chat on my camera screen. I only had it on my arm. I just put it up on my camera. Usually I see when it's going fast. Rick Mercer. Rick Mercer? Okay. Okay, you got me this time, Adam. I don't know who Rick Mercer is. Oh, the chat. This chat would be weird. Yep. That, and we see a lot of dogs. I've gotten very good at looking at people's dogs without looking at them. So, because I pet dogs. Oh, you guys were both in Tori's chat recently. Yes, Tori is awesome. Tori, you should watch. She's an ex that has a lot of information. So, I've been dragging you for 35 years. Oh my God, is she your BFF? Ah, that's right, Cricket, we did. Hey, I'm not a weirdo, I'm normalcy challenged. He's the big giant head around here. There are pictures of him in a box, in a glass box that Cricket does, that shows him as a big holographic head. And when he comes out of his box, he's a big holographic cat. I told you, we're weird. We pretty much push the envelope on the weirdness. So, you wear your chat on your sleeve? Yes, I do. Oh, and there have been a lot more people lately because since we've been coming back together after the whole kerfuffle, more people are visiting other places. So you would probably find a lot of the people that you go look for and go into will say hi and say thank you for joining us because we're rebuilding and we're all enjoying ourselves right now. So glass box with saloon doors. Yes, he's a gypsy in a box on the wharf, wasn't he? Or it was in a saloon. Okay. It was in a saloon because of San Francisco, because of the 49ers and everything. Not the football team, the real ones. So, hi, and thank you for sharing with us. Antics also does their own feed. Adam doesn't. He floats around from place to place. So Dawn, just offer me cookies and I'll follow. Don't have to drag me and expend the energy. He's a genie in a bottle. No, he's a. I don't like saying the G word because it's offensive nowadays. So he's a fortune teller in a box in a saloon that floats around. That's why I call him the big giant head, because he's in a box and he floats in it and it's just his head. So Sunrise, that's cool. I went to school with a couple of people who didn't know we were second cousins until after we graduated. And then there's Cricket, my other mod, who's related to every white person in America and French Canada. Someone has done a family tree on him, and he happens to be one of the people from the old world. So in his nice American version, he's related to every white person. He's probably related to my white people because my stepdad, who raised me, is my dad, and he's very white. So I'm probably some step relation of Cricket's too. Oh, okay. Hi, Kobilf. And then there's Kobilf. He's one of my people too. I call them my therapy because when I'm having really bad days, coming and doing a live makes me happy because my chat is very sweet. So, Antics, you're welcome. We're actually a trio, but our other friend doesn't do YouTube. Well, see, my BFF watches YouTube. I had her with me for a couple of times, but I kept showing her on screen, and she didn't like it, and I don't blame her. So, she comes in and out occasionally, and she's part of my trifecta, and my third person doesn't do YouTube either. So, yes, Miss Sunrise Dawn is very appreciative in our mess. Oh, I got to drive by today. Hello, Mr. Policeman. I didn't see them. They probably didn't. Let's see. Antics, lol, you're very welcome. We're actually a trio. Okay. Thank you. Kobo is also disembodied floating head. I'm a gin in a bottle. International coffees. Yep, here we go. Vatican II is on its way. I'm just a shadow without a doubt. Oops, maybe I'm a poet, but didn't know it. Oh my god, nebulous. Oh, drop my link for Sharon. Ask nicely, Antics. You're very sophisticated. Oh, everybody's saying hi. I can send it to her. Okay. She's a sweetheart, used to be shy and quiet, but thank goodness she got out of that. Yes. Oh yes, this is the one thing I do creatively very well, which is really bizarre. So I started doing it about a year ago, and I really don't go by notes because I do suffer from brain fog, for real. Doctor, let me know. So yes, subscribe to Antics. Antics made George. He's a gnome we have that I named, that I got to name in an auction, and he's in Australia right now. So that is what we all love Antics for. And she has a backup gnome because George got stuck in customs for almost 3 weeks.
Got there right the day before.
Yeah, he got to Australia day before T wanted him. So there are a lot of things going on around here. Yes, subscribe to Cricket. Cricket does AI, does music, does people's pictures. I should put up in the community like a gallery of me and a gallery of me and Papa Cat. And if you do Old Tifa, which Sunrise Dawn will tell you about, that is where the politics of the world hang out with two liberals at the beginning. Me and Carrie Ann have been doing Thursdays, and I want to do more. So I want to do it with Cricket because he says he's a radical. We all need radicals in our lives. So yeah, there's a lot to take in, trust me. Carrie Ann got it. Okay. Sub to Antics. Will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Oh my god. Oh, thank you, KA. Sharon, I broke 300 subs. Yes, Vatican II. Just someone say Edward Schnitzel. Oh god, no, Adam. Yay, congrats, Dawn, Sharon said. Thank you, Sharon, to Antics. Paralyze, hi. I didn't make George, and he has had his own channel, so it's misleading. Tell her that I do the gnome, maybe. No, she's the one who sponsored George. George is a 3D that was made by somebody, and he has his own channel. But since I was in the web, and we were doing part of it for a fundraiser to begin with, I've always had Antics as basically the mama of George. So, didn't Paradisology make George? I think so, right? Thank you, Fuzz, for putting Paralyze up. You want to go there, Sharon. Hi, Lori. Am I at 1 hour? I'm almost there. I was going to say, because it looks like the late people, there's always late people, coming in and you feel bad and you don't want to go, stop, but Lori times 3. The only weird thing is I'm getting thirsty. And when I get thirsty, I start having anxiety attacks. Do you want to go? You want to go to the car and get me something? Or do you want to go across the street and get me a still water? He's just looking at me like he's broken.
How about the green tea lemonade? It's almost the same distance.
As Nico?
Oh, it's after 4.
Oh, okay. So, sure. Then go to the car. He's going to get me something to drink because I also take Wegovy because of my type 2 diabetes. And unfortunately, it makes me really thirsty. Besides the fact that I've dropped 23 pounds now. Yeah. Breaking Scientology. What is that one? Who's breaking Scientologies? Everybody's saying hi. Stillwater runs deep. No, my body or my mouth literally dries up and it gets hard to even talk because my tongue sticks to the roof of my mouth and my lips stick to my teeth. It's really weird. So I think I just didn't drink enough while I was putting on my makeup. So, okay, everybody's here staring at the grate. There's this beautiful wrought iron gate that came with this building, because this building is from the Edwardian era. Oh no, I'm sorry. The Gilt Age, because Edwardian is English, Gilt Age is American. So everything here, this is a historic landmark. So Scientology can't mess with it, which is fun because those front doors can't be locked. So they have to swing open all the time. And when they're very busy, I call them the ghosts of buddiness. Hi, Susie Alt. Let's see. Where am I again? Oh, okay. Breaking Scientology is paralyzed. Okay. Yeah. Thought it wasn't a Gobi pen, but it turned out to be big. Oh my God, Adam. That took a while, didn't it? I totally understand. My meds give me a terrible dry mouth all the time. It can make it impossible to talk. And it also starts giving me an anxiety attack. Can you believe that? It's like, I was a camel as a kid. I barely drank anything. And now that I'm older, my body has a freaking anxiety attack that I'm not drinking. So weird. Sorry to get quiet. I'm cooking supper and having a household of 6 people. Oh, Sharon, I call myself the laundry channel. Because when I'm on, a lot of people are always like, I'm listening. So it's like, yes, listen to my channel and do your laundry. That's what we all do. Oh, nothing that a full-on sandblasting and lick of paint couldn't fix. Of course not. Of course, nebulous. That's what I could do with a good sandblasting. Not confused. I just forgot more. Paralyzed. Sorry. Okay. What you cooking, Sharon? Now they want to know. So, hi, Susie. Welcome. Welcome to the new membership. Welcome to Misty. And I'm doing a membership stream tomorrow from the club that I will be working at. Solar Temple was a gnarly sun cult. Really? So, very cute, Susie. Yep, you got it down. Sunrise Dawn will be there in 20 minutes, Sharon. Oh. So yeah, I'm doing a member only tomorrow from the club because I'll get there too early and I'll be sitting there twiddling my thumbs until we open because everybody leaves me alone. I know what I'm doing. So I figured I'd do a members only from there because then you get to see what the what it looks like inside a goth club. Thank you. And that was me drinking green tea lemonade. Here. Yes, mod girl. Buzz said the membership finally has its perks. I've been threatening to do things on member. The one thing I thought I did do on member, I didn't. I did public. Oh, God. Okay, what am I missing here? For me, the anxiety is that my mouth is so dry I can't talk. It's not that I'm thirsty, it's that my mouth is dry. That's why I'm often sucking on a lozenge during my lives or medicated. Yeah, that's probably what it is then. It probably is because my mouth is dry that gives me an anxiety attack. Yeah, I'm a little bit shaky right now, and I'll hold up for 2 more minutes. Sharon, I don't know. The kiddo can out-eat a grown man. If it's a teenager, yeah, they really can. Paralyzed from Adam. They ensnared Princess Grace and had strange ties to NATO. Is that what that... There was a father... Or was it... You know, one of those crime shows, the flowery crime shows, had one of the people like joining an interesting cult, sun cult or something. So I'll remember it tomorrow. Yes, mod girl, it's the new Bite Me Fuzz. It is, isn't it? She's not even 6 yet. The one who eats like a horse? Oh my God. She's very athletic too, right? Yeah, she probably is. I get dry mouth bad with anxiety as well. It's annoying, but part of it, I suppose. Wow, I wonder if that's something that's a female thing about dry mouth and anxiety. Because I know for certain it's, you know, is it moms had no problem telling you that you had puppy breath in a hot second. While I'm looking at the wiki now, mind blown. Oh, okay. I had 4 kids, 2 teen boys at once. I used to cook so much food. Oh, yeah. Hit that like button. She's constantly on the move. Yep. Yeah. Should put her in an athletic thing now. Something profound about them using casket shrouds as curtains. Ooh. No, those are just real cheap curtains from Target. Dry mouth turns people into fire marshal Bill. Oh my god. That is a vision. I hated that character. He was just so weird. I have 2 adult kids here, one with his girlfriend, my brother, and head slowly go through some groceries. I bet. Costco. Everybody's talking about Costco now. Since we can't go to Target and we can't go to Target, we can't go to Walmart. Costco. Everybody's saying Costco. It's a good price and you can divvy it up with your friends and everything else. So, okay, people, I'm done. I'm sitting here combating it.
Cops just went into a
Postscript?
postscript, and they parked their car in front of a fire hydrant.
Only police can get away with that. You know, if you ever do park your car next to a fire hydrant, they will break your windows and put the hose through it.
Yeah.
They have the right. Isn't that fun? Really annoying if you ask me. Okay. I'm done, guys. Everybody everybody join so you can hang out at a goth club. And then after that, use the rest of your money to give to people who need it that FEMA is not covering because the orange balloon says no.
Susie just gifted 5 memberships.
Oh my God. Thank you, Susie. Now I've got to wait, don't I? I can't go off while memberships are given out. Oh my God. Yay.
Sorrento got one. Rochelle got one.
Yay. Thank you,
Rib
Susie.
Guy got one.
Oh my God, Rib Guy got one. I want to see him because I want to see Rib Dog. Rib Dog is so cute. He's got his own channel too. So, okay. Yep, everybody. I think it's because we don't realize it, but we breathe deeper through the mouth when we're anxious, and also could be our bodies just can't seem to get with the program. LOL, mine hates me, I'm convinced. Ooh, we have a new brain in the house. Ooh, Sharon, you need to come and visit all the time. 3 o'clock. Usually at least 5 days a week. It's like, give the boys something to run about. Adam is our big giant head because he's the smartest one here. So he's the one that gives us most of the esoteric phrases to go to look up when we're done. So, and Carrie Ann is graduating from college. She's the smart one too. Wonderful, beautiful day and moments ahead, y'all. Take care, everyone. Thanks for visiting Club 6 our time. Thanks for the gift. Yes, that is very awesome, Susie. Hopefully you'll be back every day now. And like I said, tomorrow's the usual at 3, and then 7:30? Is it 7:30 that we're going to be at Club?
That is when we should be there, yeah.
We'll be there at 7:30. So 7:30 to 8:30, I'll be doing a feed from where everybody is dressed funny. So it won't be open yet. So it'll just be like behind the scenes. So, okay? I will talk to you all tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.